3, 2, 1. Hi, my name is Jacobson. This is All-Star Swing Jam 2019, and this workshop was on adjusting your connection to the partner in the dance. We focus more on adjusting your connection to the partner. Keep in mind that connection comes from two things. It comes from our frame, how we connect our bodies to the hand, and how we move relative to the hand and relative to our feet. So movement and frame. We talked about how frame is the relationship between your center and the point of connection. And maintaining that relationship requires core engagement, so that what happens here is transmitted to the hands. We talked about letting the hands sit, not holding them up through the arms, right? We just lift the hands and let the core stay engaged. And we talked about putting body weight into the hand. So the first thing we did was we just talked about how if we start on the front of our feet, we have slack in the connection. We go to the middle of the foot, but don't have core engagement. We still have a little bit of slack, but we can engage the core, turn it up a bit, so we're standing up and tighten it, and we get a little more body weight. As we go into extension or compression, and there is more force in the hands, we need to match that with body weight and with core engagement. So I'm taking my center away, and I'm strengthening my core, tightening it. We talked about how followers should be able to communicate when they are done with their weight transfer. So as you shift your weight to your heel and stretch the hip away from that hand, it tells the leader you're done. And then leaders should be able to communicate when they start pushing down into the floor to send their weight backwards. So you want to play with that. If you have a partner to practice with, really cool. If you're social dancing, just see if you can communicate just that much. We also talked about how you should be moving away from the point of connection. Nobody should be pulling on the point of connection or pushing on it. We move relative to it. So as I apply more force on my end to the point of connection, my partner should be applying equal force on the other. We talked about how there's a minimum, a preferred, and a maximum. At a minimum, I will anchor, or I will compress. I will create connection on my end of the point of connection by completing my weight transfer either the back of my foot, or in the case of compression, the front of my foot, and take my body either into my hand in compression or away from my hand with core engagement. That's my minimum. So if my partner is super light, I will just go to my minimum. Just give them that, not a lot of body weight. My preferred, I will set at the very beginning of the dance in closed position. Set that connection there, and in the first few basics, negotiate there and match. If my partner wants maximum, I will dial it up. So we're always adapting to our partners, both in terms of compression and extension throughout the dance. But make sure that you are in control of your own dials. You have the frame part and you have the movement part. You can control how much you move away from your hand and over your foot, and you can control your own frame so that you can adjust to every and any partner. I teach Wednesdays at missioncityswing.com if you want to check that out. I also do the Naked Truth, Real Talk About West Coast Swing, the podcast, the nakedtruthwcs.com. So you should check that out as well. And if you're interested, Maxine and Tori are coming to San Francisco March 30th and 31st. You should check that out as well. You guys did great. Thank you so much.